As India heads into the Union Budget 2026, attention is turning to the Production-Linked Incentive Scheme, one of the government's most ambitious industrial policy bets. Launched to boost domestic manufacturing and reduce import dependence, PLI now faces a critical question. Does it need a redesign to deliver more jobs, exports, and technology gains? Since its launch in 2020, PLI schemes have been rolled out across 14 key sectors with a total approved outlay of 1.97 lakh crore rupees, attracting nearly 2 lakh crore rupees in investments and generating over 18 lakh crore rupees in incremental production, particularly in electronics, mobile manufacturing, pharmaceuticals, and auto components. Exports are a major PLI win, exceeding 7.5 lakh crore rupees. But nearly 5 years in, concerns are becoming more visible. While the most recent data from the Ministry of Commerce and Industry as of September 2025 reports over 12.5 lakh jobs generated across the 14 PLI sectors, employment growth has still lagged expectations, particularly in capital-intensive sectors. Economists say PLI has helped scale manufacturing, but has been less effective in spreading gains across MSMEs, regions, and labor-intensive industries. Industry feedback suggests a one-size-fits-all incentive design is no longer working. Industry feedback highlights sector-specific challenges, from margin pressure and duty uncertainty in solar and renewable energy to high technology transition costs in electric vehicles and batteries. Textiles and apparel, despite their strong job creation potential, are seen as receiving relatively lower incentives, while chemicals and specialty materials remain capital-intensive with long gestation periods. Ahead of Budget 2026, industry bodies are calling for sector-specific incentive structures under a PLI 2.0 framework with stronger links to employment generation, longer incentive windows for high-technology manufacturing, and clearer exit rules with predictable payouts. These demands come against a tight fiscal backdrop, with the government targeting a fiscal deficit of around 4.3 to 4.4% of GDP and signaling a shift towards quality capital expenditure rather than expanding subsidy-based support. As the Finance Minister presents her record 9th consecutive budget on the 1st of February, 3 signals will be closely tracked. Markets will watch for signs of a redesign of PLI for labor-intensive sectors, the introduction of export and technology-linked incentives, and closer integration of PLI with customs duties, free trade agreements, and logistics policy. PLI has reshaped India's manufacturing narrative, but Budget 2026 will decide whether it evolves from an output-led scheme into a jobs and exports-driven strategy. The question is no longer whether PLI works, but whether it actually works well enough for India's next phase of industrial growth.